Hello, this video is about an online opportunity for you to work from home. Hello, my name is Joanne Foster, and I am coming to you live from my own home, where I work from, and you can do the same. I know that many of us are involved with the virus right now, all of us, honestly, that are in North America, and we have a lot of time at home and we can't go to our jobs, and we're wondering, what can I do from home during this time if I need some extra income, or if I would like to supplement, or maybe I'm out of my job completely. There is no pay unless my job is happening every day. So I am here to tell you about this opportunity that you might want to take advantage of. I don't know, but you know what? A year and a half ago, I had no idea about ESL Online Teaching, and now I absolutely love it. It has been such a blessing in my life and my family's life, and it's become sort of a family event now also. But let me tell you a little bit about ESL Online Teaching. You may think that you have to be a teacher already or have a degree in education. You do not. It is an awesome opportunity because as long as you have a degree, and there are a couple companies that do not require degrees. So if you need to know what those are, then reach out to me and I can help you with that. The main thing with ESL Online Teaching is that you just learn what they're looking for and how they want you to teach. And it's not hard. Anyone can do it with a little bit of practice, and that's why I have my own coaching page now, because I help applicants through the process. I have worked for 2 different companies. I started out with VIP Kid, and I still have one student there because I just love him and I don't want to let him go. I really enjoyed VIP Kid and working with them, but I came upon this other company called ZebraEnglish that was starting out their one-on-one platform. Now, I signed up just to have it as a backup in case I wanted to fill in a couple extra slots, but it turned out to be that I loved ZebraEnglish. I loved their curriculum, their students. It was easier to teach with them. I got better pay with them, and they came better prepared to class. So I switched all of my slots from VIP Kid over to ZebraEnglish. So now I am a mentor teacher with ZebraEnglish. I interview applicants and coach teachers to know how and what the ESL Online Teaching desires, and then also what ZebraEnglish is looking for specifically, because they have a little bit higher standard in some of these skills, and so we have a whole coaching group that helps with that. Now, let's go back to the requirements to be an ESL Online teacher. Again, anyone can do it. You can be young, you can be older, you can be single, married, you can be someone that is recently or has recently graduated college, or someone that recently retired from their job. We have ones that have several degrees, and then we have others that only have their bachelor in one area, and it's not even education, but they are a successful online ESL teacher. The degree is just a requirement that China has for a lot of their companies, but it doesn't mean that you can't be a good teacher. You can. All you have to do is know what they're looking for, and that's what I am here for, and I can help you on that, as well as there's many other videos out there, websites that are geared for that. But again, I want to talk to you about this opportunity. Now, this opportunity, you can work from home. You can be at home with your family and do this job. You can work this job around your schedule. There's no set hours or days that you have to work. You get paid in a timely manner with the companies that I've worked for. Now, I've heard there are a couple other companies you might not get paid exactly on time, or the payment schedule can change. That's not my experience with the VIP Kid or with ZebraEnglish. Both of those companies are good about paying you what they tell you in the contract and then paying you on time. So just research companies before you start with them, okay? So with this opportunity, you can be a stay-at-home mom. be a work-at-home mom or dad and still do this job. Okay, so let me talk to you about it. All the requirements are for these jobs, usually, most of them require that you have a degree. Then you need to be a native English speaker, and that means from North America. Usually they want the North American idiomatic dialect for their students. That's what they're looking for. Okay, you need to have a year of working with children. Now this can be in any capacity. It can be scouts, it can be church, it can be your own children and helping with their events. I mean, if you have children, you've worked with children more than a year. So you qualify, okay? And then in addition to that, you need a teaching certificate. Now that can be a state teaching certificate if you are a teacher, but like with me, I hadn't taught in so many years that my state teaching certificate was not valid anymore. So what I had to do is go to a website called International Online Academy, and I have a link for that on my website at myzebraenglishjourney.com. You can click on that link and complete this training within 4 hours. Basically, it's just reading material and answering questions, making sure that you understand what you're reading, and it's helping you to know some ESL background and techniques that will help you when you teach a second language. Now, no matter what company you work for, that TESOL certificate is valid at whatever company that you would like to apply at. So check out that link if you need the TESOL certificate. Again, I had to get it. Most teachers have to get it because they are not current teachers, and it's not a big deal. So check that out on my website and get that out of the way, and then you're ready. If you have a degree, if you're a native English speaker, and you have that TESOL certificate, and you've worked with children, then you qualify to apply for this job. Now, you may be thinking, I don't know what to teach. Do I have to come up with lesson plans? How much time is it going to take? Do I have to work certain days and hours and times? No. It is so simple to teach ESL online. The companies have made it simple for us to do this. So let's talk about what you have to do to prepare. First of all, you need a laptop or a computer that you can teach from. You need an internet connection. Some people use hotspots and they're fine. When I go to my mom's, I use my phone as a hotspot. It works fine. Just connect. Check out your internet speed. You can do that at speedtest.net, and it will check out your internet speed and make sure you have the speeds you need. And I just do that each time I travel somewhere and I'm using my phone as the hotspot. I always check my speeds. If they are not right, then I can go to Waffle House or somewhere that has a higher speed internet. I haven't had to do that though. But again, computer, internet, and then you need a headset. A headset with a mic, very inexpensive. You can buy a $20 headset and it will be sufficient. Just make sure that it's one that wires in, unless you have really good success with one that's wireless. All right, in addition to that, you just need something behind you that is either a blank wall or educational. Now what you see behind me right here is a photo backdrop from Amazon. You can get any theme or scene and they're like $10. That's all. But before I had that, I just took my whiteboard. I put a picture of the world that had children on it, and I used that for my backdrop when I interviewed. You can have a map that you put behind you. The whole wall doesn't have to be covered. Just if you have a map there behind you, that's a good backdrop. If you take a tablecloth from Dollar Tree and it has some balloons on it, you can use that as your backdrop. So it's very simple. I just used what I had. You can either even get borders at Dollar Tree that can make like a bulletin board border behind you and put a couple cute little things in it. Teachers are all creative, and I'm not talking about professional teachers. I'm talking about anyone who signs up to be an ESL online teacher. We're just creative when it needs to have something happen like that, okay? So those are the things that you need in place. Now, you do need some good lighting, and that lighting can come from lamps. That's what I used. I just gathered up lamps that I had. I watched a video on how to place your lamps at 45-degree angles sort of up above your computer shining in, and then you can have like those five lamp, it has 5 bulbs on it, like a fan lamp. You can have it fan out behind your computer. Those work too. Just don't put the lights directly at you or it creates glare on your glasses. All right, you can have little selfie lights that you clip on your laptop. Those work also. So just find out something that works for you lighting wise. Okay, try it out with your camera that's on your computer. All right, so those are the things that you need to interview and become an online teacher. Now let's go to the lessons. Do you have to prepare all this information? How can you teach these lessons? It's very simple because they have the lesson plans already designed. All you have to do is click in the classroom. I open my classroom up, all the slides are there. I can preview those slides before I teach them. There are generally 14 to 25 slides that you teach in 25 minutes. Now that sounds like, oh my goodness, how can I get that done? It's simple. It's like teaching one word or one sentence or 4 sentences that's a dialogue where you're reading the dialogue back and forth. So that's how you can teach those slides in that amount of time. They give you everything you need. All you have to do is just review it before you teach and then teach it to the child. Now you do have to have certain skills. You have to talk in a speed that is not too fast for them. It's like 1 second per word. You have to talk clearly and enunciate your words. Okay? You have to know how to use TPR, which is total physical response. That's like saying moon and showing them a moon. That's use an instructional TPR where you cup your ear when you want to listen or get them to speak. Okay, that's saying push play when you want them to push a button on their screen to make a game activate. So you just have to know some little key phrases and skills like that to become an ESL online teacher. Now, I have videos on those skills, other people have videos on those, and then I even offer one-on-one coaching for those who use my referral link, and I offer coaching for others who don't if they want to sign up for sessions. So I have that on my website at myZebraEnglishJourney.com. You can also sign up for, hey, I want to be a ESL or an ESL online teacher. I just need some coaching. And would you be willing to work with me? Yes, I would. Okay? Check that out. All right, so I think I've gone over the requirements, what you need as in computer, backdrop, lighting, headset with a microphone, how easy it is to teach because the lessons are provided for you. You are given everything you need to teach a successful lesson. And with ZebraEnglish, you don't have to have props. You don't have to have secondary rewards because they've built everything into their slides, that they have rewards in their slides, they have extension material within their slides, so you don't have to have that extra unless you just want to have it for fun. Now, one other item you might be wondering, and that is, what is the schedule like? Do I have to teach so many days, so many hours? The good news is, not with VIP Kid or with ZebraEnglish. Okay, they let you set your own hours. If you only want to work 5 hours a week, you can do that. If you only want to work weekends, you can do that. If you only want to work Monday and Tuesday, you can do that. If you want to work nights, if you want to work mornings before your kids get up. The opportunities are endless. You get to set your schedule according to your schedule for each of these companies. And you only have to set or open up the slots that you are available for the next couple weeks. Or you can do it short notice. If somebody books you short notice, you get $2 extra. But maybe you opened up a slot today. It's less than 24 hours before you teach that slot, so you get extra money for it. Now that brings us to the pay. What is the pay like for an ESL online teacher? Well, some pay as low as $16 an hour, but generally the ones that I have worked for pay $20 to $26 per hour. Now, you are in control of that as to who you sign up with, what their base rate is for each class, For me, when I work with ZebraEnglish, I have 25-minute classes. They're one-on-one. I'm not teaching more than one student. Some companies will have you teaching 2, 3, 4 students at a time. I've never had to do that one-on-one. Okay, 25-minute class, you have a 5-minute break, then you go into another 25-minute class, 5-minute break. And that is how you get paid per class. And it works out to like $20 to $26 per hour. So it's pretty good pay for being able to stay at home and only have to look decent from here up. And when you work with these companies, a nice t-shirt is acceptable. Just make sure that your shoulders are covered, your necklines are higher, that you do not have tattoos or piercings visible. Just take those off, cover them up, and you will be good to go. All right, so I hope that has helped you understand a little bit more about the ESL online opportunity. If you have any questions and maybe this interests you and you think you would like to check into it more, then please reach out to me. You are welcome to just comment below. I will see it and respond back to you, or you can email me at Joanne Foster. What is my email address? Joanne Foster at gmail.com. That's it. Yes. Okay, that is a new address for my ESL online community. Also, I have my hiring support page. It's ZebraEnglish Hiring Support. And again, reach out to me no matter what company it is that you want to go with, because I can still help you. Okay? All right, well, that's it, guys. If you have any other questions, please comment below. Subscribe to my channel, as I will put out videos every week to help with different teaching skills and then also valuable information from ZebraEnglish. All right, until next time, goodbye.